Hello party people, this is Sammy from Not Your Average Globe, a safe place where we come, we talk all things mental health, spirituality, and quite a bit of tarot. This is going to be a channeled message, pick a card reading about was that person's social media post actually about me? Because I think we've all had the unique experience where we see somebody post something on social media and you're like, oh, was that about me? Sometimes it's petty. Sometimes it's like you think somebody's being like trying to like slide a secret message. Sometimes it's not though. Sometimes it could be romantic in nature, or you're wondering like, that actually sounds like me. I wonder if I'm their muse, whatever. So this is going to be a pick a card reading of 3 piles. The pile selection for this reading is actually going to be Norse god statues. So pile number 1 is going to be Odin. Okay. Odin, or this little crow figurine. It's pile number 1. Okay. Almost has like a vinegary smell. That's strange. Okay. Pile number 2 is going to be Freya. This, I'm trying to remember what the mineral's called. Magnesium covered fern, or this prophecy. So Freya, magnesium covered fern, or prophecy stone is going to be number 2. I just want you to see all the gorgeous detailing on this. Ooh, she's so pretty. Okay. And then pile number 3 is going to be Loki, or this fossilized dinosaur poop. So pile number 3, Loki, or the fossilized dinosaur poop. That's going to be a pile selection. At the end of this video, at the end of each pile, I will also be using my pendulum and getting a yes or no, or maybe, as in like, maybe it would be like it's loosely inspired by you, but you weren't directly in their mind. So without further ado, let's jump into the reading. All right, let me cleanse a little bit. All right, so come hang out by me, Odin. All right. Actually, let's put you back here a little bit more. All right. Okay. Okay, pile number 1. If you chose the Odin statue or the little crow figurine, then this is your reading. Right before I was going to start this reading, a fire truck went by. And if I remember correctly, no, that's Loki. So you might have piles in, you might need to watch 1 and 2 because Loki is a god associated with fire. So 1 and 3, only if you feel called to. This is your sign or confirmation in that. But this could be like something that was like a little alarming to you because like it was a siren. When you read this post, it could have like caught you off guard, or like alarm bells may have rung. Like it might have been like something like, oh, okay. Odin is a god of war. He's also a protector of heroes. He's associated with crows. He has 2 crow friends. I can't remember their names. I don't know a lot about the Norse gods. These are actually my partner Steven's statues. I work with more of the Greek gods or Celtic gods. Hey girls, I'm filming a video, so please keep it down a little bit, okay? Thank you. So anyways, I already pre-pulled cards because I didn't want the piles to just be the same message over and over again, because that's been happening lately. So I pre-pulled the tarot, and then I'll pull some more oracle later on. Okay, so the first card that you got for your pile of was this social media post about me is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this may have been written by a man, or you, I guess, could be a strong man. This could also be a father figure or a boss. Okay, the Four of Swords in reverse, which means you could have lost a little bit of sleep over this. You could have stayed up late wondering, is this about me? Like, this is kind of odd, right? The Fool. So this post could have been like foolish in nature, or you might have seen it as foolish or brash or childish. I'll get more into it. Six of Pentacles. A balance, give or take, or for me, this card's about giving from a place of superiority. Okay. Four of Wands, an unhappy marriage or breakup. Okay. And the Chariot, moving on. So, just from this alone, I can see that this was either one written by like a boss or an ex-boyfriend or like a father figure or a strong male energy. These could be energies, not body parts. It could be a woman. It's just in masculine energy, okay? But very masculine in nature, the person who wrote this. And I'm getting that this was kind of like a childish post about like, I'm moving on. I'm almost getting like this post about like talking about like moving on, glowing up. I am going to, I'm better than you. It's giving like breakup, like a snooty ex may have written something where it's like, I'm moving on now. I'm stepping to a new way of life. I am going to be better for it. I can now give to others. I can now, this person is facading as though they're moving on and this is for the better, right? I actually want to get some more cards here because I'm getting a little stuck on this one. So let me pull some more cards. Immediately I'm noticing King of Cups in reverse. So this person is facading like they're happy. Ooh, because they see that their Queen of Pentacles, their person that they think is their soulmate or whatever, is moving on and is in balanced energy. Interesting. So this person is emotionally upset that they think that their partner or what their person is moving on. Yeah. Okay. So you got the World in reverse. And you've got the Four of Cups, like ignoring a blessing. They cannot build. They want to communicate, right? Because they're in their feelings about the past. So like this is like nostalgia for the past, but it's in reverse, right? So they're in their feelings about the past, so they're pissed off, right? They're in King of Swords energy. They're like, I want to come together and I want to be able to collaborate with this person. I want to be able to work with this person, but I'm in my feelings about it, right? So they wrote a post basically saying that, oh yeah, I'm moving on now with my life. I'm happy. I'm doing good, whatever. But the reality is that they're not so happy. They're not sleeping at night. They're not doing nearly as good as they say that they're doing. All right. So since this seems to be around love, let's get some of my song deck because these are usually all romantic songs. Life is one big party when you're still young, but who's gonna have your back when it's all done? It's all good when you're it's all good when you're little. You have pure fun. Can't be a fool, son. What about the long run? Yeah, this person is They left either you or someone because they wanted to party. They wanted that fast, easy life. And now, that's a lot of songs. And now they're like, oh shit, maybe I made a foolish decision. The Fool did come out. Okay, Drugs by Eden. But I'm still caught below and I'll never let you know. No, I can't tell you nothing because I'm a fucking mess sometimes. But still, I could always be whatever you wanted, whatever you needed, but not when you were needing me. Drugs by Eden. Chasing Love by My Heart I Surrender by I Prevail. Chasing love that could never be mine. Maybe one day you'll realize. So this person's in a little bit of victim mentality. Say anything. Say something by a Great Big World. I can't read right now. So maybe this person is like very much so like intoxicated. They are, they're using drugs, alcohol and stuff to like numb their emotions out because I'm feeling like a little hazy. And I'm feeling as though I can't channel very clearly. So something like that. I'm hearing a poem that I wrote back in high school about my first day of school and feeling like people were judging me. In the poem, it was, the savages are upon me and I feel my flesh burn beneath the teeth of their indifference. But I heard the wolves are upon me. So I feel like this person is running with a pack of people. They're running with a new group of friends, but they don't feel like they can trust them. They're like, oh, you guys might actually secretly be wolves. Because when the smoke billowed, I saw like a pack of wolves running. Okay, so Say Something by a Great Big World. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Okay, so this person is actively, if this reading was in fact about you, this social media post was in fact about you, they're trying to get you to speak. They're trying to trigger you so that you will speak up. I'm getting, just so you guys know, intuitively that this post was about you. Easy on Me by Adele. I'm drowning in the silence, let me in. Go easy on me, baby, I was still a child. Oh, that I was still a child is really sticking out at me. This person knows that they were childish. They know that they were immature and stupid. You Got It by Vito. I can't lie. I can tell you're jaded, baby. Wipe your eyes. Let him see that he's... don't let him see that he's got the best of you. Girl, I'll take the rest of you. Look, I've got a question for you. Is it worth it? Real love, do you think you deserve it? Interesting. Say anything. I called her on the phone and she touched herself. I left myself to sleep. Wow, I can get sexual too. All right. This person's thinking about reaching out to you. They're thinking about trying to rekindle things with the person that they're broken up with the person that this post was about. They're thinking about rekindling things with them. And they're thinking about using their sexual prowess to do so. Dermot Kennedy, Outnumber. See, I'm in love with how your soul is a mix of chaos and art and how you never try to keep them apart. All right. Fools Can't Help Falling in Love by Foster Sadi and Sarcastic Sounds. Fell in love on the first look, typical, always catching feelings when the feelings are non-reciprocal. Love is just too difficult. This person's big time in like victim mentality. They're like, oh, they didn't love me back. And maybe that's what this post was about. Oh, they just didn't love me back. And I just had to move on because I got to do better for myself. And, you know. All right. Melissa Etheridge, Angels Would Fall. Angels never came down. There's no one here they want to hang around. But if they knew you at all, then one by one the angels would fall. So this person's like, secretly within their mind, they're like, this person's an angel. They're like my perfect other half. But they didn't love me back, you know. My heart I surrender, but I prevail. Willow stars ever aligned, will two hearts beat in time. These words you should always remember. To you, my heart I surrender. Okay. Yeah, this person is in their feelings because they feel like their perfect other half is moving on. That they don't love them anymore. I keep getting like protector of heroes, Odin. So let me first just ask, was this about you? I think yes, but all right. Was this social media post actually about my pile number ones? Was this social media post about my pile number ones? Can I get a bigger swing, please? That's a very clear yes. Okay. So it was about you. What is this protector of heroes thing? I think you left this person because you had to protect yourself or your children or something along that nature. You might actually end up watching all three piles because I told you at the beginning of this that you might have been drawn to pile 3, but Freya is a protector of women and children, and I just said that. So only if you felt called to before I said it, watch all 3 piles. What else, Odin? I'm hearing the Morrigan. I'm getting psychic gifts. I'm getting war. I'm getting war big time. Which Odin rules over Valhalla, which is where, if you're a warrior, that's where you go when you die, according to Norse mythology. I'm getting like you had to fight an honorable battle. Maybe like you went through a custody battle or a divorce, but you did it for the right reasons. I just tasted marijuana, and that's an iced coffee. It has nothing to do with pot, and I haven't smoked in years. Ooh, did you see the way the smoke just did that? That was neat. So maybe you're smoking marijuana currently, where this person smokes a lot of marijuana. I want to get more. Odin, can I move you out the way a little bit, bud? Thanks. I don't know if he'd appreciate me calling him bud, but it was a term of endearment, I promise. I don't really work much with the Norse gods, although I do respect them. Let's play. Yeah, this person was playing games with you. Grow a pair. Trust the process, but it was in reverse. Generous. Wanting to give from a place of superiority. I need more. Forgive, but it was hidden. It was upside down. They want forgiveness, but they're too proud to say it. I hate myself for hurting you. But it is in reverse. They don't want to admit that. I got a tarot reading in reverse and hidden. They don't want you to know that. So they're watching tarot readings on you. 50-50. I'm telling you, custody. They don't want 50-50 custody. If you guys settled for that, they don't want 50-50 custody. They don't want to submit, because I just opened it and saw submissive. They feel like that's like submitting and like losing somehow. This person's got a fucked up mentality. If you guys like broke up and you had to go through like a custody battle or something, this person is pissed about it. Humiliating. They feel like it was humiliating. But they think you're their soulmate. But they're toxic. I don't like this person. Yes, this reading was definitely about you. Temptations. This person wants to tempt you back into this toxic cycle with them. Pills. They're abusing pills. sexual harassment. Can't get out. What? I'm hearing, I just can't get you out of my head. For your love is all I think about. Alcohol. Yeah, this person gets stalking. Okay. Boss. Remember I said boss energy earlier. This person abuses like pills and alcohol and drugs. And then they stalk your social media. And then they get triggered by you moving on. So then they hide behind their keyboard, or they post things about like their job, or because I was getting boss energy, like their work or their new relationship or how good life is, because they're trying to trigger you to reach back out to them. They're like, oh, look at how good I'm doing. I'm so successful. I'm doing great without you. Blah, 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 blah. They might not say without you, but that's what they're trying to do. That's the underlying, like, they're trying to make themselves appear better to trigger you into talking to them. That's the message. Hope you enjoyed that. You might want to watch all the piles, so it's going to be a relatively short read today. All right, so let's clear out that energy, because some people I don't feel are going to watch all 3 piles, so. Okay, interesting. Hi, party people. If you picked pile number 2 or the Freya statue, or the magnesium covered fern, or the prophecy stone, then this is going to be your reading. I want to say that while I was like setting up, I was hearing like a cheer, it was in middle school, in high school. I was a cheerleader, and there was a song that the high school band played whenever we won a touchdown. It'd be like, dun 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 dun. Go Bulldogs, go Bulldogs, fight. Fight. Huh, okay. So maybe there's something here about a victory or somebody wanting to fight, but I'm getting very positive vibes with this one. So Freya is the goddess of love. She's a goddess of like fertility. She's a goddess of, she's a protector of women and children. She's also deeply intuitive and psychic and associated with fairies. That's why I pulled this stone, because this always reminds me of fairies, because it's like a crystallized fern. Isn't that so neat? And then the prophecy stone is about like psychic abilities. She can prophesy, she can predict the future. So I feel like for this pile, the post on social media, I feel like this, it might have been like a poem or a song lyric, or maybe this person is, I'm getting like very creative energy. So maybe this person posts on a vlog or something, and you're wondering if you were the muse behind why they wrote what they wrote. You're like, oh, does this person have a secret crush on me? Was this about me? Am I their muse? Like, oh, okay. I'm getting that because you've got the Lovers, right? You got the Empress. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. And then you've got Temperance, right? Like balancing emotions, even give and take. I'm getting that this Temperance also gives me big creative energy. I don't know why, it just does, because it's about alchemy. It's about like creating. I'm getting that this post, whatever it was about love in some way. It was very romantic in nature. And I believe that it was written by a man or a masculine presenting person or masculine energy, because sometimes it's women loving women or whatever, but the masculine energy. And it was writing about a woman in a very high light. I'm almost getting like worship energy. Like I'm getting like a poem. I'm really getting a poem, guys. Maybe you saw a poem that this person wrote, or maybe they wrote a book and you're like, wow, this sounds like it's about me. Maybe you have like some past history or something with this person. Maybe there's like a little flirtationship, or I don't know why you would think this was written about you. I'm actually gonna pull some more cards. Why would this person think that this post was written about them? Maybe it was, well, all art is inspired by somebody. And maybe you're just like, that sounds like they're writing about me. I recently had this happen. On Substract, I vlog a little bit. I actually challenged myself to vlog without proofreading, and I can't spell and my punctuation is naturally horrible. So usually before I like post a poem or like a vlog or something, I like meticulously try to edit. I've challenged myself not to do that recently. So I've got a super secret series of really awful vlogs on Substract. But I recently had something happen where I wrote about being a caretaker for the elderly and how that affected me, and then I had somebody else like 3 or 4 days later write a short little blurb on Substract saying something about the elderly and how like they'll never tell you that they never tell you when like you're in your healing era or whatever, like for self-help, life tip, hang out with the elderly. They'll teach you to like slow down in life and this, that, and the other. And I thought for myself for a split second, I was like, was that inspired by my post? You know what I mean? Because it was like just a couple days later, like this person never speaks up about the elderly. They never really talk about that. Could have been completely unrelated, could have had absolutely nothing to do with me. But for a split second, the thought crossed my mind, I wonder if that was inspired by my post, because I had just written about working with the elderly. Yeah. Maybe something similar to that. I was just using that as an example, but maybe like, why would this person think that this post was written about them? I'm getting obsession. I'm gonna call you out. Maybe you're a little bit obsessed with this person. Maybe this person is heavily on your mind. So there's like this want or desire for you to be just as heavily on their mind, right? There's nothing happening in the 3D reality with this connection. But you have like a lot of feelings and emotions for this person, and you don't want this person to get away from you. You want them to be your lover. So I'm getting that you're like really hoping that this post was about you. So now let's ask if you did inspire this poem or article or vlog or whatever it was. Was this about you? Or inspired by you? Was this post about you? That's a very clear maybe, like it is going diagonal, and that almost never happens. So the way I interpret a maybe means that maybe on a subconscious level, this person didn't write this specifically for you to like get your attention, but maybe they read your article or whatever and it spoke to them, and it inspired them to like reflect on their life. So maybe like, for example, maybe that person read my my vlog about like working with the elderly, and they're like, wow, you know what? I really enjoy being around the elderly, and the elderly are really great teachers and stuff. But they weren't like trying to get my attention. You know what I'm saying? So like something like that. Please tell me to get a few more cards. Interesting. So you've got the Nine of Pentacles, and it's kind of in limbo. And then you've got the Page of Cups here. Is this the viewer's energy? Is this the viewer's energy? Maybe again, okay. Is this a shared energy that they both have? Is this a shared energy that they both have? Yes. Interesting. Okay, so this person has feelings for you, but they're not sure if they're wanting to build anything with you. They're not sure if they want a relationship with you or anything, but they do have an attraction to you. There is a feeling there. But I feel like you are a little bit more attached to a romantic outcome, like being in a relationship with this person, or like something happening here. Overflowing emotions. I wasn't intending for this to turn into a love reading, but Four of Cups. They're keeping their cards close to their chest. They're being secretive. They're moving in silence. Yeah, they're not sure that they want to build with you. They're not sure if they want to start over. Spirit's telling me to get some popsicle sticks, which is odd, because this is like physical features and stuff. All right, so law enforcement. This person could work in law enforcement, or they could be afraid of like legality reasons, like being in a relationship with you because of legality somehow. Charity work. Dark brown eyes. Old money. This person might come from money. Online connection. Okay. Freckles. So somebody could have freckles. Detached from family. Okay. Overthinker. Famous. Deep thinker. Curly hair. Gender fluid. Okay, so that helped me get a little more clarity on this situation. So for some of you, this person could be famous, or they could come from money, and they might have a situation where their family has a lot of say of who they do and don't get into a relationship with. And I feel like for some reason being with you would be a gamble. They might have to give up their money or their fame, or it might affect something within their family. And they're like, I don't know if I'm ready for that, but they do have feelings. So now that that's said, was this post about you? Or actually, I don't think it was that specific post. Have they written about pile number 2 before? Have they written about pile number 2? Very clear yes. Okay. Was it on the same social media platform? No. Does this person have a anonymous account in which they write or blog about pile number 2? Do they have an anonymous blog in which they write about pile number 2? Yes, I thought so. Okay, so this person does write about you. And I feel like you're intuitively picking up on that, but I feel like this post wasn't overtly about you. I feel like it was inspired by you. And I feel like this person wasn't even conscious that it was inspired by you. I feel like it was kind of a subconscious thing. So I hope that helped. Pile number 2. I'm gonna move on to pile number 3. That was a cute one. I liked that energy. All right. Now let's clear out that energy. All right, pile number 3. If you picked Loki or this fossilized dinosaur poop, this is going to be your message on, was this person's social media post written about me? Immediately, I'm getting very playful energy. I'm getting like, you little shit. So I feel like this person, Loki is a god of trickery, deception, like mischievousness. He's a very silly god. I love him. He's one of the only Norse gods that I've done any sort of workings with as far as like witchcraft goes. I like his energy a lot. He's very, very, very misunderstood. But I'm getting like you little shit energy because of the fossilized dinosaur poop. And he is a god of mischief and chaos. So I feel like this social media post that you're inquiring about was to start shit, was to start drama, was to start chaos. Like this person was trying to get a rise out of somebody. All right, 2 of Swords in reverse. The Star. Tower in reverse. Wheel of Fortune. The Magician. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so this social media post, I can't get a clear understanding on what it was about. Oh, I think it was tied into pile number 1. Because like this is, the Star's about healing and moving on, right? The Magician's about creating a new life for yourself. The 2 of Swords, like I'm not in my head about this. My life's not falling apart. It's good, it's good. But I'm not juggling things very well. I'm moving forward though. You know, I no longer have to juggle. I no longer have to, this person was trying to get a rise out of somebody. I want to get more. Okay. I want to get more. Come on, go in there. Get in there, yeah, get in there, yeah, yeah. Hey, big girl, let me back it up. Hey, let me back it up. Yeah, big girl, let's back it up. Knight of Wands, that's why I'm singing that song. Okay, Knight of Wands in reverse. This person is very sexually charged. They're in their devil, Misty. This person is wanting to trigger somebody into talking to them. This is very, very, very similar energy to pile number 1. Yep, this exact card came out in pile number 1. I want to come together with you. I want to collaborate with you. I want to be your friend, friends with benefits. I want to be with you, but I don't think that's what the post was about. I think the post itself was about like, I'm moving on, I'm good, I'm great, I'm doing so good without you. I'm building, I'm fine. Look at the life that I'm building. Look, I'm happy now. I've got my cup. I'm satisfied with life. What is it, baby? Don't come over here on camera. I don't like to show you guys on camera because there's a lot of weirdos in the world. What's up?
I just want to watch.
Okay, well, just be quiet when you watch, okay? Try not to bump into the table. I'm hearing, let's start a riot, let's start. Yeah, this person's wanting to start some fuckery. All right, so let's see.